Students, please remind me, okay, next time if you're not recording, because people who are absent, they can look into that. Okay, so discount on issue of shares is a miscellaneous expenses which is incurred beginning of the company when they started the company, when they issued the shares for the first time, when they went for the equity market for the first time to raise the capital. So this you can show it as an asset for few years. So this is discount on issue of shares. Okay, and investment, we will write investment.
Balance sheet.
Yeah, balance sheet after the fixed assets, and interest on investment, where will you write?
P&L.
Yeah, P&L which side, debit or credit side?
Credit.
Credit side. Then closing stock, outstanding wages, what you have done? This?
Add with wages.
Added with the wages.
No, I can't hear.
Added with the wages.
Yeah, in trading account, you have to add to wages. Hope you have done it. And then again, it will come second time. Where it will come second time?
Balance sheet liability side.
Balance sheet, current liabilities. Then write off discount on issue of shares. Remember, discount on issue of shares we have already mentioned here. How much is that?
20,000.
20,000. This has to be written off. Okay, you cannot show permanently this expenditure. So you have to write off 10%. Okay. This will come two times, one in profit and loss account on the debit side, and then in the balance sheet, discount on issue of shares, you have to deduct that 10%. Okay, is it clear? And debenture interest, they're supposed to pay every year, but this year they're not paid. Whole year it is not yet paid. So now we have to pay. So you calculate the interest now. How much is the percentage? Nothing they're given. How will you calculate?
10%.
Where it is given?
10% debentures in the trial balance.
Yeah, in the trial balance, normally when the rate debenture, it will be written along with the interest rate. So this 10%, what you can see here, this actually shows what? This is the interest rate. Is it clear, students? And what is this 12% preference share? What is 12% here? This is the dividend rate. Preference shares are given dividends, and preference share dividends are fixed. Okay, so the rate of dividend is 12% for preference share. Is it clear now? 12% and 10%, what is that and why it is written? So somebody who want to buy that, or those who want to invest in this debenture, they will see the interest rate. Okay, it will be written along with the name itself. Is it clear? So calculate 10% of 2 lakhs. How much will get?
20,000.
Yeah. Next, write off 5% for further bad debts and create provision, which you already know how to do this. We have done plenty of times. And transfer 25,000 to reserve. Where you will be considering these two? In which are the two accounts?
P&L appropriation account.
Okay, one more time, where?
Balance sheet.
Will a balance sheet also in the liability side under the heading reserves and surplus. And that are to propose 15% dividend on equity shares. Okay, how will you calculate dividend amount? Only percentage is given. 15% on what you will calculate?
Equity shares.
Equity capital. Okay, how much is equity capital?
3 lakh.
3 lakhs. On this, you have to calculate the dividend percentage, that is 15%. So we will consider these two. Which are the two accounts of statement?
P&L appropriation account
And
balance sheet.
why others are not answering? Only one student is answering from that time. Except Teresa, all are sleeping, no? Dear students, please respond. I told no last class only, you need to respond. Keep your mic on and please respond. Yeah? See, those are having not having any disturbance, please unmute yourself and keep it ready so that you can talk always. You have to interact. This is not monologue class. Or else I can just record it and just play it. Okay, you want that? You don't want any interaction? Yeah, students? Come on, even for this you're not answering. What is this?
No, sir.
Yeah, so what's the problem? See, if you in your home where you are staying, if there is no any disturbance, please unmute and keep it. Don't mute. And please respond whenever I'm asking something. Whether you know or don't know, you please respond. I want responses. I cannot teach to machine. Yeah, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, I want this. Okay. Okay, so shall we start? Any doubts in the question before we start? Any question in the any doubt in the question? Any item you don't know or any item is new? Yes or no? Everything is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Please draw the format now. Profit and loss account format. Since you already done the trading account, I will directly go to profit and loss account. Right on. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So draw the table quickly. All of you take a pen, scale, pencil and draw a table neatly. Okay. Shall we start, students? Table is ready.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Yeah. So gross profit, how much you got? First you bring down the gross profit. By gross profit brought down, how much?
4,32,500.
4,32,500. Okay. Now quickly tell me one by one the indirect expenses. Yeah. Two.
Salary,
Salary, how much?
60,000.
How much is salary? 60,000. Any adjustment for salary?
No, sir.
Always you have to check any adjustment is there. Okay. Next,
To director fees,
director's fee.
1,50,000.
1,50,000. No,
20,000.
20,000 is correct. Next. Next, students.
Debenture interest.
Yeah, before that, we have one more thing. Look at the trial balance. Bad debts. So bad debt, we have adjustment, right? What is the adjustment for bad debt? Write off further 5,000 as bad debt and create reserve for doubtful debts 5%. Both are there. Okay. So old bad debt is there and new bad debt is also given. So new bad debt we have to add to the new one, to the old one we have to add the new bad debt, and then we have to create provision for 5%. So how to create provision? 5%. So you have to take the debtors and in the debtors you deduct the new bad debt. Deduct the new bad debt and then you calculate 5% on the new debtors. Okay. So we'll do now. Write down 2 bad debt. How much is the old bad debt given in trial balance?
5,000.
5,000. For this you need to add new bad debt or further bad debt. How much is new bad debt? In the adjustment it is given. How much? How much?
5,000.
5,000. So add 5,000. Next is asking to create provision 5%. So how to create? So take the debtors. How much is debtors given? So add
2,30,000.
new provision for what he has mentioned, doubtful debt. For doubtful debt. So how much is total debtors given in the trial balance?
2,30,000.
2,30,000.
2,30,000. In this you have to minus the new bad debt. Minus new bad debt. How much is new bad debt?
5,000.
5,000. So how much you'll get? How much?
2,25,000.
2,25,000. This is the new debtors. On the new debtors, you have to calculate the provision. Are you getting it? Any doubt? Any doubt in this calculation? So calculate 5% now on 2,15,000, 25,000.
11,250.
11,000.
250.
11,250. Understood, students? Any doubt? So we take the old debt, the old bad debt, then add the new bad debt, and then you calculate the new provision for doubtful debt by deducting the new bad debt from the debtors. Okay, 5% on that you get 11,250. So now you add all that, how much will you get? 11,250 plus 10,000, how much?
1,250.
21,250.
21,000.
21,250.
Oh, sorry. 21,250.
21,250. 11,000, just you add 10,000 for that. So 21,250. Next. Now you will write the discount on issue of shares, and then we have interest on debenture. Okay, then we have depreciation. All that will write down. Okay. So I don't now discount on issue of shares.
So I have a doubt.
Yeah.
So in the adjustments, it says for the bad debt, it had said write off rupees 5,000, right? So doesn't like writing off means like taking it away? I mean like subtracting it.
Sure. Write off 5,000 further bad debts.
So does
It means you are using the bad debt. Further bad debts means what? We are adding further that means we are further increasing our bad debt. further I'm increasing my bad debt. It's the meaning of that now.
So when they say write off, do they mean we have to add?
Yeah. So when you're saying write off rupees 5,000 as further bad, actually that as word is missing there, further bad debt. That means we are increasing the bad debt. We are including further debtor as a bad debt. Okay, that's the meaning of that.
Okay, sir.
Okay, ma? So the full sentence you have to read. If you only take only write off, then you will get a different meaning.
So if they say only write off, it means we have to subtract it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Normally, we will not subtract anything in the bad debt actually. Once we consider bad debt, this bad debt is over. It will be shown as a loss, and then again it will not come again next year. Okay, so it will not be carried forward. So that's the thing. So we not write off actually bad debt. Once a consider is loss, loss only. Only when you are sometime once in a blue moon day, some customers will come back and pay you. Then we will have a recovery of bad debt. We'll have recovery of bad debt. Once I consider loss, there's nothing to write off the loss again. So that's the meaning of that. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you focus on the word further bad debts. Okay. Yeah. Discount on issue of shares. How much you have to write off? See, adjustment
2,000.
number 3. How much?
2,000.
Yeah. Interest on issue of shares. How much they have spent? How much discount they have given earlier?
20,000.
20,000. So calculate now 20,000 into how much percentage?
10.
How much is 10% of 20,000?
2,000.
2,000. Again, it will come again. It will come in balance sheet. You have to deduct this in the asset side. Then, what is the next one?
Interest, debenture interest.
Number 4. Adjustment number 4. Debenture interest is outstanding for whole year. So I only told you how to calculate. How will you calculate?
10% on the given debentures amount.
Interest on debenture. Interest on debentures. Is the board visible, students, clearly? Are you able to see clearly?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how much is the debenture capital? 2 lakhs.
2 lakh.
2 lakhs into interest rate is 10%. So how much is 10% of 2 lakhs?
20,000.
20,000.
20,000. Okay, we have done that. Next, anything else is pending? Bad debt already considered. Look at adjustment number 6. What is that? Adjustment number 6.
Depreciation.
Depreciation. You have to depreciate building and plant and machinery. How much percentage?
5 and 10% respectively.
5 and 10% respectively. That means how much is building?
5 lakh.
Yeah. Hope you have returned it. So I'm wiping it. Hope all of you are writing down simultaneously along with me. Don't be a spectator. Please be a participant. So read out to depreciation. So first we'll do building. What's the value of building?
5 lakh.
How much?
5
5
lakh.
lakh.
Building is 5 lakhs. What's the depreciation percentage?
5%.
5%. So calculate how much is 5% of 5 lakhs?
25,000.
25,000.
5,000. Next, plant and machinery. What is the
2
value?
lakh.
It is 2 lakhs. 2 lakhs into what the percentage of depreciation?
10%.
10%.
10%. So how much is 10% of 2 lakhs?
20,000.
20,000. Okay, anything else we left off? Transfer to reserve fund, it will come in appropriation account, and dividend, proposed dividend also come in appropriation. So we have done everything.
Sir, interest on investment.
Yeah, interest on investment on the credit side. Right on? By interest on investment. How much is given?
18,000.
But do you think is it correct? Because check in the how much percentage they are giving? 12%. So 12% on 2 lakhs will be how much for 1 year? Because
24,000.
see, 1st April 2007 to 31st March 2008. It's one financial year, full 12 months. So calculate 12% of 2 lakhs, how much?
24,000.
24,000. But how much is given in trial balance?
18,000.
18,000. That means what? There is something missing. What is missing? As I said earlier, whenever investment is given and date is given, so whenever date is given, you have to be very, very careful. You have to check and calculate how much interest they're supposed to get, but how much is given in trial balance. If it is given less, that means the interest is accrued but not paid. Okay? They have accrued the interest, but they not received it. Company has not received, but they want to receive in the future. But we are following accrual basis of accounting, so we have to consider the interest which is already accrued, even though they not received it, but you have to consider it. Clear? So calculate how much is that supposed to get still. 24,000 minus 18,000, how much?
6,000.
6,000.
6,000.
6,000 is the accrued interest but not received. Okay, so write down now. So interest on investment given in trial balance, you write 18,000. For this, we need to add accrued interest. How to calculate that? I know it is 24,000. That is okay. 2 lakhs into 12%. Into 12% is 24,000. Received is how much?
18,000.
Deduct this, how much you get? How much? 24 minus 18, how much?
6,000.
Huh?
6,000.
6,000 is correct. So 6,000 is the accrued. This you add it here. So now total how much is interest now? 18 plus 6 is 24. So 24,000 is the total interest. Is it clear? So when you are writing balance sheet also, when you are writing in asset side into investment, you have to add accrued interest also. Okay, that is 6,000. Is it clear? So now all of you calculate profit or loss, whether you are getting net profit or net loss quickly. All of you calculate. And the student to whom I am asking, only he has to tell the answer. Others, please don't tell the answer or don't put in chat room. Yeah. Do it quickly. All of you, please calculate. I'll ask you now name by name. You only should answer. If you're not answering, then you lose your attendance. I'll assume that you are not there in front of the system. Do it fast. Yeah. Preetham, Preetham, can you tell me the answer? Preetham, Preetham is not there. Preetham is not there. Yeah, Preetham is absent. Preeti, Preeti, can you tell me your answer? Preeti Omega. Preeti Omega, you are not there. Jetlyn Joseph. Jetlyn, kindly unmute.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer, how much you got?
Sir, I'm calculating, sir.
Yeah, do it fast. Gayatri. Gayatri S. Kumar.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, tell me your answer.
2,88,250.
Okay. 2,88,000.
250.
Yeah, that's correct. So right now, net profit. Carry down 2 lakh. This you need to add and write here 45,000 depreciation total. How much Gayatri answer is it? 2 lakh
88,250.
88,250. So what is the total?
4,56,500.
4 lakh
56,500.
56,500. 4 lakh 56,500. Yeah. All of you hope you already got the answer. Anybody got different answer? Please let me know. Okay, now we'll prepare appropriation account. Draw down quickly. Profit and loss appropriation account. Draw quickly the profit and loss appropriation account. Shall we start? All of you draw fast, and once you're done, let me know. Profit and loss appropriation account. This credit side and this debit side. All of you draw quickly.
Done, sir.
Let me know. So I told in the beginning of the class, we will start the appropriation account. We will first write down the profit of the last year and the profit of the current year, and then we will show to the shareholders what the company is going to do with this profit. Whatever it's earned last year and this year, what the company is planning to do. Whether it is going to keep it as a reserve, or whether it is going to give it as a dividend to shareholders, or they're going to create any provision for income tax. All that we are going to show. Okay, that is why this particular account is being prepared. Okay, so write down now balance brought down by balance brought down, that is profit and loss account of the previous year, or it is PY, it is previous year. How much it is given in trial balance? Profit and loss
60,000.
last year 60,000, right? Yes or no? Look into trial balance, it is given 60,000. Yes or no? Yeah, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now you write the current year. The net profit brought down. This is the current year. Current year, how much we got?
2,88,250.
250. Okay. So you just write down the profits of both the years, and now you have to show to the shareholders what the company is going to do with this profit. Okay. So anything is given. Look at the, normally they are given adjustment. Look at the adjustment. Adjustment number 7. What does it say?
Transfer of 25,000 rupees to
Yeah,
reserve.
transfer 25,000 to reserve. It means out of this profit, 25,000 transfer to reserve fund. That is for the future expenditure. So write down to transfer to reserve fund. Transfer to reserve fund. How much?
25,000.
Next. Next adjustment.
Proposed dividend.
You have proposed, the directors are proposing 15% dividend on equity shareholders. So how to calculate that?
15% on equity capital.
Yeah, proposed dividend for equity shareholders. How much is equity share capital?
3 lakh.
3 lakhs. So on 3 lakhs, you calculate 15%. Calculate
45,000.
on 3 lakhs,
45,000.
45,000. Anything else is given? Anything else? Or anything else we are missing out? Let's see, any intelligent students in our class? There's one more thing which is missing. It will come on debit side only. Any commerce students? One more dividend is missing. Okay, I'm giving you the clue. One more dividend is missing.
Preference shares.
Yeah, but if nothing is mentioned in the question. But why should I consider? Yeah, Teresa.
So stock dividend.
Okay. See, as I said earlier, preference share dividend is compulsory, mandatory. They have to pay. Whether company is earning profit or not, they have to pay. And the dividend rate is also fixed. But equity shareholders, this 15% is not fixed. It will become 15, sometimes it will become 10, sometimes it will become 0 also. That means sometimes they don't do dividend, sometimes they don't propose any dividend also. But preference share is not like that. Preference share, they have to pay, okay, every year. So it is already given in the trial balance. That means the company has to pay preference share dividend. Is it clear? So even if it is not mentioned in the adjustment, we have to pay to preference shareholders. Okay. So I calculate now to preference share dividend. So preference share capital is 2 lakhs. And how much is the dividend rate?
12%.
12%. So calculate 12% of 2 lakhs.
24,000.
20.
4,000.
Clear? So now you calculate surplus or deficit, all of you. How much are you getting?
2,54,250.
2,54,250. Surplus or deficit?
Surplus.
Surplus.
Surplus. That means your income is more than your planned expenses. So Q surplus carried down. How much? 2,54,250.
54,250.
4,250.
250.
What the total?
3,48,250.
3,48,250.
250.
3,48,250. Fine. Now shall we do balance sheet? Yes or no? Any doubt? All of you understood? Now draw the balance sheet quickly. Liabilities and asset side. Balance sheet as on 31st March 2008. So shall we start? We start with share capital. So share capital, we have two share capital. One is equity and preference. Write down equity. Equity share capital. How much is given?
3 lakh.
Then preference share capital. How much? 2 lakhs. Okay. And then second is reserves and surplus. Here we have two reserves. One is given in trial balance. One is given in adjustment. Both you have to write. So trial balance reserve is how much? Reserve fund.
1,50,000.
1,50,000.
50,000.
Then how much is transferred?
25,000.
Transferred to reserve fund. How much is transferred to reserve fund?
25,000.
Next, we got surplus also in appropriation. So we have to write that also. Right, surplus. How much we got surplus? 2,54,000.
54,250.
So add these, how much will you get total? Yeah.
4,29,250.
4,09,250. Next, for the third subheading, secured and unsecured loans. Debenture is also kind of a loan because you are borrowing. So in this we have debenture around 10% debenture. How much is that? 2 lakhs, and we have adjustment. That is the outstanding interest. You have to add that. So add outstanding
20,000.
interest because it's a liability. I am adding because it's a liability. So that is 20,000. So total is 2 lakhs 20,000. Then any other loans they are given? Yes or no? They are not given. So now we will write the current assets, current liabilities and provision. Madam, next subheading. Fifth one, current liabilities and provision. Current liabilities and provisions. Now tell me quickly the current liabilities and provisions.
Bills.
Creditors we have. Creditors how much?
Creditors 1,75,000.
Payable how much?
90,000.
10,000. Then proposed dividends
45,000.
dividends how much? 45,000. Next we have preference share dividend. Preference share dividend how much we calculate?
24,000.
44,000. Any other provisions, students? Anything else we left out? One more thing we left out, which is that under
Proposed dividend?
which one?
No, nothing. Outstanding wages.
Outstanding wages I could write before only, but I forgot. Okay, so outstanding wages how much? 2,500.
2,500.
So we have done everything. Now we'll write on the asset side quickly. We'll try to finish quickly. Yeah. So first we'll write fixed assets. What are the fixed assets given?
Building.
Building, and in building deduct the depreciation. Buildings 5 lakhs and deduct depreciation how much?
25,000.
25,000. So how much will get?
4,75,000.
4,25,000. Next, plant and machinery. How
2
much?
lakh.
2 lakhs. Then deduct depreciation. How much we calculate depreciation?
20,000.
20,000. So how much will get?
1,80,000.
1,80,000. Any other assets? Fixed assets?
Goodwill.
Assets? Goodwill. How much is goodwill?
80,000.
80,000. Anything else? Next you write investments. Investments. 12% investment. We don't know what is that. We will just write investment only. 12% investment of 2 lakhs. Then we have accrued interest, right? You just add the accrued interest. Accrued interest. How much?
6,000.
6,000. So total you get 2 lakh
6,000.
6,000.
investment. Okay. Last subject, second last subheading, current assets. Current assets, write down one by one. What are those? We'll start with
Debtors.
So data, we have adjustment for data, so write in the inner column. That is, data is 2,30,000. So first you have to deduct the for the new bad debt and then deduct the new provision. So minus further bad debt. How much? 5,000. Then minus new provision. New provision for doubtful debt. How much? We have done
11,250.
Okay. So deduct all this. How much will you get? How also from this? How much will you get? Total data
2,13,750.
2,30,000.
750.
Yeah. Next, for other current assets,
Loose tools.
two tools. Our
60,000.
60,000. Next,
Cash and bank balance.
yeah, before that we have another two. That is bills receivable and closing stock. Bills receivable. How much?
80,000.
80,000. Next, closing stock. Inventory. How much is closing stock and inventory?
1,40,000.
1,40,000. Next,
Discount on issue of shares.
that will come under different heading. That will come under miscellaneous expenses. More is there. Current asset. This is that.
Cash and bank balance.
Yeah. Cash and
Bank balance.
how much?
33,000.
3. Okay. Now you write the last subheading. What is that? Miscellaneous
Miscellaneous expenses.
expenses. Under it, you write preliminary expenses, discount on issue of shares, all that. Quickly, you wind up. Discount on issue of shares is given, only one. Preliminary expense is not given, so don't need to worry. Discount on issue of shares. How much is given?
20,000.
1,000. In this, how much? Deduct that minus how much?
2,000.
2,000. So how much will get?
18,000.
Okay. Now you tally the balance sheet now. Is it tally?
Yes, sir.
So on first.
14,85,750.
14,85,000.
750.
14,85,000. 750. Okay. So hope all of you got this right now. Any doubts, students, before we wind up?